What's up, YouTube? Everything Wicked here. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick video on some KRX Kawasaki original parts that I picked up. You know, some accessories, what have you. Would I do it again? Absolutely not. I can tell you right now, guys, I mean, this stuff looks nice, looks blingy, but as far as protection's concerned, I don't really think it's going to do anything. I mean, this stuff, I mean, yeah, it's going to do something. I mean, obviously it's going to protect it, you know, because the whole back end's plastic along with the front end, so it's going to block, you know, like if you back into a tree or something like that. But this stuff is so flimsy and so tinny. It's just like the roll bar. I don't understand Kawasaki. You know, when they made a machine like this, they made everything on it, chassis-wise and suspension-wise, just super heavy-duty. And then they turn around and they do the same thing that they did with the original KRX as far as the ROPS is concerned, you know, the roll bar. I mean, these things are, they're about the equivalency of a fence post, really. I mean, you roll this thing, cage is going to bend or it's going to break. Somebody's going to get killed, you know, depending on how fast you're going. Obviously, if it's a slow roll over, it ain't going to do much, probably bend it. Anyway, I just put this front bumper on, the front sport bumper. I ordered it. And I got the headlight guard. This thing's just total trash. For starters, the front bumper, the front sport bumper, I literally had to tap out all the holes because there was welding bubbles in there, and you know, the paint, they didn't clean them out. Quality on it was horrible. This thing right here, I mean, fit and finish, it just doesn't look good at all. And there's, you know, you got a bolt holding it here, a bolt holding it here, and then where it comes together right here, you got a bolt that runs through here. I mean, really, you hit something, that's going to come right back into your plastic, and it's going to end up breaking your plastic. Literally, I had to tap out every hole. This, the end cap on this one, the end cap on this one. Had to tap out the hole here, and where the bumper comes back here, there's some brackets in the back, which are right here. So these, where this bolt goes in, I had to tap all those out. It was either tap them out or send them back to Kawasaki. I mean, it's already here. The way I looked at it, if I tried sending it back and they'd seen that I already tapped out a couple of the holes, they probably would have been like, well, you're the one that destroyed it. But trust me, I had to go get new bolts because all the bolts stripped, trying to get them in before I had to retap because everything was boogered up on it. Where this cage comes together for the taillight guards, you have these two pieces that look like this. You got one on this side, one on the other side of the cage. As you can see, they go together like a puzzle. Okay, it's cool, but on the driver's side, it wouldn't go together. So I had to file and file and file this, and this for about a half an hour to get everything to piece together. So in the long run, I mean, like I said, the stuff looks nice. It'll be practical for, like, if you're driving through some brush or something like that, that you're not going to, you know, have a tree branch fly back and smack out your tail light. And, you know, probably the same thing up here with the front brush guard, you know. It'll probably prevent, you know, from having your headlight knocked out or something like that from a branch. But if you was to actually impact anything, it's not going to do anything. I'm not sure how other aftermarket companies make their bumpers, you know, like if Super ATVs any thicker gauged than this, but I'm going to be looking into getting some aftermarket bumpers made, or I'll make them myself. I was an iron worker for 15 years. I'm sure I can pick up a pipe bender and do a little bit of fabricating. I could at least weld it. I'm not saying I'm smart enough to do the geometry and all the other good stuff. This roof right here, even this roof, $310 for the roof, okay? And if you look up in here how it's held together, you got metal brackets going into plastic with 4 screws. I mean, you know, you're paying $310 for this stuff, and it's just put together cheesy, and it's, I don't know. I just had to get on here and do a rant, because if I had it to do over again, I probably would have gotten an aluminum roof from a different manufacturer. I will not be buying any more parts or accessories from Kawasaki. I mean anything. Even the trailing arm guards or Nerf bars or, you know, anything else that I pick up, it's going to be all aftermarket, and I'm going to have to do a little bit more research. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't have tap and die sets and you don't have a little bit of mechanical aptitude to fix or fabricate or do anything like that, you guys are going to order this stuff and it's going to come in, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. I mean, maybe I'm just the unlucky one and everything came in like total garbage, but you might have better luck than me. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I'll be doing some more videos. I'm getting ready to install some lights. This is the stuff that I pick up. These are the lights that I like, and you can't beat them for the money. It's these. This is the company that makes them. Is Nightlight. And they're just little square tubed floodlights. These ones are actually floodlights with a like a solid beam, but they're nice lights. I mean, $37 or $27 I think is what you give for them, and you can't go bad with them. I've put them on all of my units that I've had, and they've just worked flawlessly. Bad weather, good weather. And then I get all my wiring harnesses from McTuning. And I also get all my switches from McTuning, because I got some pretty cool ones. You can get them in blue or red, and I think they also come in amber. But as you can see, that's a little zombie switch there for the lights. What else do I got in here? Oh, these are the mounting brackets that I get. But I'm going to end up putting up some, I'm going to put some backup lights, and I'm not going to wire it into the shifter. I'm going to leave them to where I can manually turn it on and off. I'm undecided if I'm going to put them here where the buggy whips go, or if I'm going to mount them up on the bar. Probably up on the bar, just so they're a little more out of the way. And then I'm also going to put a couple on the front. Undecided where, because Kawasaki doesn't really give you a whole lot of options with that sport bumper, so most likely I'll put them up here on the pillar. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I mean, if you're picking one of these up and you're going to be buying some accessories, I would go aftermarket. I know there's a bunch of people out there that make the aluminum roofs for them. I wouldn't waste your time on one of these plastic ones. I don't know if the, you know, I can't remember what it is, the QKR or something, sport version that has the sunroof in the centers designed any differently. But that one's $500, and if it's the same, just for a piece of plexiglass that you can look through and it's all designed with plastic, you're just, I think it's a waste of money, in my opinion. Same thing with the bumpers. If you guys are going to get bumpers, I would go aftermarket and see if there's somebody out there that has thicker gauge steel, because these things, like I said, they're the equivalent of a fence post. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'll be maybe doing a how-to video on wiring in my lights and some other stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.